All right. I did my ankle in this morning when I went out for a run. Thank you. They keep offering me a stick, but I was like, no, I've got my daughter with me. She's helped me get in here. So it's brilliant to be here. Thank you for having me back. Hey? Right. So I'm just going to, basically what I'm going to try and do is summarize the entire morning in a piece of slam poetry. So you're going to get a lot of words flowing over you. So just let them go. It's like lying in a stream. Just let it all flow. Don't cling on to any of it. Just let it keep coming. And then please give me feedback as we go through this. So if you hear something you like, give me something like a... Lovely. And something you don't like? There we go. It's like a pantomime. This is brilliant. Bioneers. So let's hear it. Yeah, there we go. Let's hear it for 30 years. Right. Deb Lane and Avia Walking Tree talking to you and me. Let the drums awaken our spirit, raising our hands and voices. Finally, we're getting it. We arrive in this moment, a beginning together that is potent, rooted in the past and the future that is coming on fast. In walk Kenny and Nina. We applaud. It's nice to see you. 30 years of connecting Bioneers, a network of networks, a mycelium of magic. Synchronicity abounds and never tires, even in the midst of fires. Today we all stand on indigenous land. We are welcomed by indigenous song and hand. Gratitude, humility, ancestors are plain to see. Okay, here we go, number 30. Crossing the tween times, hospicing the old, hosting the bold, emerging new, to be visible, palpable, and Nina's mother has died. A bright yellow rain slicker for tears. Abundance, love, and conscious choice. Surrender to the transmission, transition, clothes, shopping, giggling, swing, dancing, beyond control, letting go with dignity and sovereignty. Kindness is a currency when change is slow, though the river will flow. And there is no preparing for death and the hole in the heart. And then, do you remember this? One sweet moment to blow a nose. Do you remember? And awakeness grows. We must also uplift the ending and dying. Don't fix it, feel it. Don't fix it, feel it. Fire and joy kindle in our hearts. Welcome your spirit back and then help the next person through the dark. Right, Kenny introduces David Orr. A standing ovation, guaranteed apparently, is in store. Hope is a verb with its sleeves rolled up. First warning in 1965 on climate change. This is a political failure we must rearrange. Democracy started with we matter and we should have a say. But in the USA, we have little or no influence. How does that make sense? Democracy is failing. Prospects of children trailing off the graph. Rising death of despair. Hate groups are still here. Suicidal democracy becomes oligarchy and we are ruled by the rich. I'm telling you, someone's got this stitched. Yeah, we got 11 years to fix it. All hands on deck to turn this ship. A giant Trump storms on our screens. We have to invent the first democracy that there's ever been. Huh? Democracy unchained, where we all matter, the illusions shatter. A government to do what markets cannot. We must, as citizens, rise, inspired by the lights in Greta's eyes. Publicly funded elections, healthcare. Corporations, not Persians. Ecocide, a crime against humanity. How about a democracy that protects what matters with clarity? Yeah. Off, by, and for the people. Imagine Terry Tempest Williams coming on stage. Hard questions in the vitality of the struggle. Erosion, evolution, the natural vibration of creation in a sand rock tower. Stoic power, Castleton Tower, the pulse of the earth. Over the speaker into my ears, the sound steers into me. The earth has a pulse, and so do we. Huh? Sacred lands, protected, reflected in law, then taken aback and not protected anymore. A destructive, secretive administration, gas, uranium trailing, oil patches, copper mines, oil refineries, tar sands, internment encampments, boom. Who does our land belong to? Donald Trump, is it you? Condescending, racism, patriarchy, telling us not to speak. Terry says, I will not perpetuate this lie. If birds have a voice, so do I. All right. I look into the mirror, see our history reflected. There is no separation. We are always in relation with the pulse. Beauty will prevail, howling at the moon. Love, grief, anger, tempest as a name. Changing the game. Go to the source of the pain. Go deeper. What does that mean to you? What pulse can you feel true? Locate where the hope dwells. Then plan to go inside. Look, zoom, then boom. Welcome back by climbing poetry, harmonized words reaching beyond borders into our hearts undeterred, right relationship invited, love incited, remembering invoked, consciousness provoked. Then onto Jared Hoffman video, public servant support for us as we continue to go. Then Jerry Tello, big family planning. Eat those beans. Now missed, beans, kissed by prayer. Permission asked from plants at 4 a.m., the time that creation is on again. The significance of blessing coming from sacred connection. Grandma knew the world was wounded, and she knew the sacred interconnectedness upon which the world is founded. We have to be grounded. Ancestors invited in with their dream. You are a blessing just the way you are. We are family where the teacher is auntie. We are all related. Even Ronnie the crybaby, teaching us to respond to pain. Again, held in his stinkiness, yes. Kaka squeezing out, a song calming the shout. Reconnect, embrace, be ready to get it on you. Acknowledge sacredness in all of this mess. See the lineage in each of us. 99 indigenous nations here at Bioneers. Power handed over to decolonize is to indigenize. Indigenous youth standing, the youth delegation is landing. Are you still here? And don't forget to check out this art. It's in silent auction and it stands apart. Eve Ensler arrives after Nina's rattling and profound introduction. An offering, but not a prescription. Sexual abuse from 5 to 10, then battered until 18. Waiting for her father's apology, never seen. A movement combating abuse. Yet the truth is that we still have no male public apology. But the discovery blows the roof that through the wound, freedom flies. We must teach our children how to apologize. Not hide from the truth. Then a detailed account of what has been done, shining light where there was none. Explanation answers the unending why, feeling the pain through the rage, releases and turns the page, allowing the horror to enter the heart, then making amends. The apology is how freedom sends us on our way, our path. We are shifting trauma and karma. Old man, be gone. The calling. I am the cause. My trauma was the force, blinding me into contempt. I'm coming back from away. I'm sorry, I heard Eve say. I am part, I am here, I am now, I'm yours. Then you survived the night. Alcatraz as a symbol of indigenous rights. Generations together in story and song, facing crisis, enduring indigenous ideas. The fog clears, into the future we steer. Then it's Monica we hear. When so many are being silenced as proof, we need a rally to journalism and truth. In a time when leaders are going after the press and democracy is all messed, but at the core, it's worth fighting for. 6 corporations controlling the press, but really 2. Google and Facebook, algorithms and robots, maximizing profit through fear. That's a cost. How Facebook effed us all. Tweaking the code, changing the mode we consume the news to fit their truths. Journalists losing jobs faster than miners. This will define us. The solution is you. Public, owning the news, not the elite. The voices in that collage are beginning to find their feet. My friends, that's day 1. We've begun, like the rising of the sun. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a fantastic afternoon.